man. I'm good.
Guess what deck got support? The loops are back, baby. Hey YouTube, this is Team for Bands Ladies Man coming at you with a updated Ritual Beast profile. The new support came in Battle of the Legend. I've been working on it, even though I haven't got most. I got most of the cards from the new set, including the reprints. As you saw in the intro, we got the Kanahawk Outcard. I wish it was a secret rare to match the OG, but you know, that's that. And without further ado, let's get to the profile. For your 3 of your Tamers, 3 of Elder. He is an expensive boy right now because he didn't get reprinted, so he's $15 right now. And I got the deck back in the day when it was only like pennies. And then this, what Elder does, he's a additional normal summon, and he's one of your main play starters, no more no less. For your other Tamers, 2 of Wen, she brings from your banish pile. For those who don't know what Ritual Beast does, just a quick, they like to banish stuff and they like to recycle stuff to the graveyard. That was the main gimmick back in the day. For the 1-ups, 1 Pelika is Pelika, and you get 1 from the graveyard. So then 1 Lara, 1 of the OG Lara. Same thing, you know. And unfortunately, only 1 of the new Lara, which with her effect, basically, is you can special summon, you can only activate her effect once per turn. You can discard this card immediately after this result. Normal summon a Ritual Beast from your hand. If a Ritual Beast you control will be destroyed by battle by card effect, you can banish this card from field or grave instead. If this card is banned, you can special summon a Ritual Beast from your deck except herself. You're going to use each effect once per turn. So basically, she's the... Basically protects like your fusions from getting destroyed or anything like that. You run 3, but unfortunately I only managed to get 1, so that's why I'm having the placeholder. The other 2 we saw earlier, as a placeholder to try and get the other 2 copies. And for your other Tamers, to Wyndham, it's Wyndham. Basically, if it's destroyed by battle card effect, you can cheat out 1 of the fusions or any of your Ritual Beast from the deck, ignoring his semi conditions. Then for your Spiritual Beast, to Rapingu, it's Rapingu. This is the one you'll mostly be normal summoning off of Elder or a Lara to get. And what his effect does, basically, you banish 1 of your fusions, and then you get the corresponding. Like say, like if you banish Kanahawk, you get Kanahawk. If you banish Dolphin, you get Dolphin. Basically like that. You get whichever type you banish, you get 2. And the other Spiritual Beast, 3 of Kanahawk. He is your Gold Sark of the deck. If you're running it's basically Gold Sark, but for Ritual Beast cards. You'll be mostly banishing your combo pieces, like you can banish your Elder, you can banish the Steeds, which we'll get into later, and it's pretty good, and it's a level 4, which we'll get into the extra deck much later. So the other Spiritual Beast, 1-ups, 1 of Paleo, he boosts, and then 1 of Pedalfin, because it's a dolphin, so, and it's pinky, so, you know. That's it for the Ritual Beast part. Now onto the hand traps. Since we like to banish stuff, 3-dimensional shifter. It's dimensional shifter, no need to explain what it does. Basically, you have nothing in the graveyard, and you know, banishes. It's like a 2-turn clock, and it stops most of your opponents. And then for other hand traps, generic ones, 2 Drawn Lockbird, because it's Drawn Lockbird, because there's objects that I like to add. 1 Ash Blossom, because it's Ash Blossom. 1 Effect Vader, because it's Effect Vader. 2 Ghost Order, because it's Ghost Order. Plus, you run E-Telly, so you can cheat it out sometimes. And then for your spells, 3 cross-outs, designator. You could run talents. You can run for me. I like running cross-out because you have the hand traps and also the imperm, which we'll get into later. It's basically to stop your opponent from interrupting you. Then 3 E-telling because it's E-telling summons your tamers and all that kind of stuff. So it's basically 3 special summon. 2 of Virtual Beast Bond, which is like your poly. Technically, it cheats out the big fusion, which we'll get to later, or any of the fusions. And then 2 of the new card, Inheritance. Inheritance, what it does, basically monsters your opponent control lose 200 attack. For each different type among Ritual Beast monsters you control, you can use each of the following effects of Ritual Beast Inheritance once per turn. You can reveal Ritual Beast you control in your hand, add a Ritual Beast of a different type from your deck to your hand, and then discard 1 card. If 2 or more are special summoned to your field, which is the decontact fusion, 2 or more special summoned to your field at the same time except doing damage step, target 1 monster on the field changes battle position. So basically you can, if you have the fusions, all the fusions have the same effect except the big one, which to decontact. And then if you have this on field, you can basically change any battle position of opponent's monster, whether it be your opponent's or yours. So it's a good card. And then generics, 1 call by the grave because hand traps are a thing. And then our 1 gold shark because it's like your 4th copy of Kanahawk. For the traps, 3 of Steeds, which will be Steeds. This is one of the cards you combo off also with Inheritance. Basically, you can, what it does, it's non-target removal. So if you have a problematic monster, you can just use Steeds and get rid of it. And then Imperm, because it's Imperm. No need to explain. It's the other Effect Veiler and Ghostborn. And then for the last main deck, 2 of Ambush, which is like your Monster Reborn / E-Telly, different return for the different dimension. And then basically, just do it from place from there. On to the extra deck. 2 of Kanahawk, 1 of each art. Kanahawk was the main go-to back in the day. Back in the day, you just loop it for as many times as you wanted. Back then they had maxis, so either you deck your opponent out, or nowadays make hope either they don't have Nibiru. And then for the other fusions, 1 of OT Pedalfin can be destroyed by card effects, and they all share the effect to defuse. Otia Paleo, which is like your Armidi / Ancient Gear Golem doing the damage step. And then 2 of the new OT Neko Draco. Neko Draco basically has the same effects as the other Ritual Beast. And then once per turn, you can only special summon 1 once per turn. Your opponent can target other Ritual Beasts you control with card effects.
Oh, thank you.
So basically, this is like, you can't target any of your lower level or any of your other fusions. They can't target it for card effects. So that's really good. And then one of the big boy, OT Gaia Paleo, which is your like boss monsters of the deck, because it's the boss monster. And plus, you can, most of the time you're not summoning it the proper way. Most of the time you're either gotta summon it off window or bond.
This one bit, it's played by
Then for
Cecilia, talking about Rara.
1 Lightning Shidori, because we want wind monsters.
The first comment was like, this is the most German thing I've ever
Then
seen.
Bagushka, because it's Bagushka, and plus Tenpai is a thing.
Oh, I don't really
And then
about
Zeus,
how to play the game. I
because
just
it's
like
Zeus.
just pass and then just see how the game goes.
For your links, 2 of Falcos. There's Falcos. And then 2 of the new boy,
Oh, did you ever see when they did the
Ritari.
collab with?
Basically, this is the one that prevents your opponent from Nibiruing you. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't stop Kaijus or Lava Bomb.
I haven't seen the
Or
one with
Spirit
Shiori.
Mode?
I saw the one where I saw
So,
the one they did with Fauna. Where they had,
Basically,
like, the
this
DVDs.
is the this is the go-to for your end
Like
board.
the podium where you had to.
You can either do that or Appaloosa, however you want to do.
Yeah,
However,
because
extra
like-
deck's kind of tight, so
Wait,
you can
was
do
that when
one
they played Crab
or
Game?
one
Yeah,
Appaloosa,
Oh, okay, I saw
and
some
then
of those.
and for your last extra deck, one access code for OTK. That's it for the Virtual Beast profile. If you have any other suggestions, feel free to comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.
Oh, okay.